Good evening, everybody. Welcome here inside Lakeland as we are set for this one. Getting ready now for the Lakeland Hawks and your 2013 Caesars team. Hopefully, if you let me know how we're coming through there, we are rocking it on the cell phone service here. The Wi-Fi at Lakeland not wanting to cooperate, so if we get a little fuzzy on the picture, I'll apologize for that in advance. Doing the best we can to get this one out to you through the cell phone, so we will keep an eye on that, and hopefully, based on the comments that everybody's got out there, that we are coming through all right. We'll pan over to our right here, let you know Zamboni's still on the ice, but your orange-clad Caesars team about to get out onto the ice here in just a couple of minutes, so we will take a quick break, and we'll be back for the start of this game between the Lakeland Hawks and your 2013 Caesars team. Okay, everybody, while we're getting set for the warm-ups to get underway here, we're going to try something and see if we can get switched over to the Wi-Fi here. It was not cooperating earlier. I'm going to give it a quick try, and we'll see if it comes through here. Might get a quick pause, might have to jump back in, but let's see if we can give that Wi-Fi a try, and we'll get warm-ups going here in just a couple of minutes. All right, everybody. Hopefully you are out there as we did a little test to see if we could get anything coming through the Wi-Fi here at the rink, and I believe that was unsuccessful, so we're going to switch it back to the cell phone. Know that things may be a little dicey from time to time, might get some blurriness, might get a little quirks in the audio, but we are going to give it our best shot here as the Caesar team making their way out onto the ice for this one in the orange. They'll get set for the start-clad Hawks from Lakeland down at the other end. Let me know if we're coming through now all right here for everybody. I know we've got Hochters, we've got Grandpa Bolin, we have Denny Martin out there as well with a Go Caesars for Uncle Danny. And we've got Lynn Gunn, Mr. Del Monte, Malix, and Hochters all on the list here. Glad everybody watching along. And hopefully we're coming through clear here now. Got that netting in front of us, so it's going to always be a little bit of a blur there as well. Going to try and get you the best angle. Lakeland, not our favorite place to visit here from a Buds broadcast perspective, but we'll get you a view at warm-ups here. And we will be set for the start of this one in just about 3 minutes. Good evening again, everybody. Warm-ups concluded here. We're getting time up on the clock. Gonna be a 14-minute clock here on the periods for us today from Lakeland, as both teams out there getting their final words of encouragement from the respective coaching staffs. We'd like to see a Hi Buds broadcasting from Charles Rittenhouse. Glad he's able to join here for this one this evening as well, along with everybody else. About to get this one going here, as faceoff will be at center ice. And just a little blurry for us. Know we're going to have a little trouble with signal too, so we'll do the best, have some of the settings as best we can to hopefully not drop you out any frames. Might get a little blurry, and we will do the best we can here as we are now underway. Caesars in the orange, moving left to right. It'll come back into the Lakeland zone first. They'll move it down the far side boards. They'll send it around in deep and give chase. Comes back behind the Caesars net. Buds between the pipes for Caesars to start this one, and it's chipped over near side for Dawson. Dawson now skating it forward. Pass for Brodbeck. Brodbeck forward for Gunn. Gunn into the slot, winding up, shot, and knocked away over to the near side corner. Now battle for the puck down the near side. Lakeland bringing it forward with Gunn back checking there, picked up by Sublin. Sublin now passed forward. It comes to Dawson. Dawson forward for Gunn. It's in his feet though, knocked back the other way. To be picked up there by Bolin. Bolin now over off the near side boards. Back for Gunn. Gunn now back in his own zone. Long pass forward looking for Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the offensive zone. Banks it off the near side boards. Dawson giving chase. And Sublin in there as well. Now Dawson over near side. He's in the near side corner. Poked away there by the Hawks, and they'll move it out to neutral ice. Bring it down the near side. And this one chipped, but Sublin knocks it away off the near side boards. Now out to the point. Gabriel, long shot in. Buds with the glove save off the trapper over for Sublin. Sublin now over far side for Malik. Another long point shot coming. Buds gets that one and drops the glove closed on that. 12:37 to go here in the first period. Faceoff will come back in the Caesar zone, as it'll be Noah Lucia to take this one for Caesars. Dropped over to the far side boards. Dorchin looking for Lucia, but it's knocked away there. Battle for it now along into the far side corner. Lakeland will pick it up, bring it behind the net, bring it near side. That one intercepted though. Kai Malik has it there. Malik outlet pass. Looking for Lucia. Now a chance for Fortin to chase that down. Now along the far side boards. Caesars into the offensive zone, but dumped back out, and it'll be back for Calicut. Calicut circling. Sends one up the middle of the ice. That one went through, and Lakeland picks it up there. Lakeland turnover here for Fortin. Fortin, oh my goodness. He was running too, but certainly gave the worst to the Lakeland player. Dorchin now back here to pick this one up. Sends it over for Dittner. Dittner now looking for Lucia, but they got tied up there. Puck over to the far side boards and back out to neutral ice. Here's Dorchin. JJ down the far side boards. He'll move it into the offensive zone. Now knocked in, shot here up off the goalie's shoulder, down for the rebound and covered there with 11:39 to go here in the first period. Scoreless from Lakeland, Caesars and the Hawks. A line change for both teams. Gunn, Del Monte, and Parker out there. Dittner and Schreiner back defensively. Officials getting him set for this face-off. Puck drop. And Caesars has it for Del Monte. He's battling along the far side boards. Now into the slot here. Parker trying to push it forward, trying to get it to Del Monte, but it's knocked away now to Dittner at the point. He'll let a shot go through traffic. Rebound chance. Parker puts a stick on it, and that goes just wide. Oh, and a whistle as the puck was loose there with 11:22 to go here in the first period. Let me know if anybody else having issues with audio coming through. I see Aaron's comment there. Let me know if the rest of you, if anybody out there can hear me. If not, we'll make a change here, see if we can do something different. Puck now. One down the boards. Here's a chance. Might be a breakaway for Lakeland. They're into the offensive zone. Near side circle. In shot. Wide of the net. And Schreiner back to defend there. Bud's out. Tried to dive. No. Now Lakeland brings it around near side. Into the slot again. Comes over near side. And a whistle coming here for a penalty call with 11:05 to go here in the first period. So that'll be a penalty on Schreiner for Caesars, as that'll be 1:30 up on the clock for him, and that will send Lakeland to the power play. All right, I'm not sure on the Hochters. We got other people. Looks like Mrs. Buds and Mrs. Dorchin saying they can hear. Puck now brought forward shorthanded. Here comes Caesars. Broadbeck trying to bring it into the offensive zone. Lucia just a step offside there. And that'll bring us a stoppage with 10:55 to go in the first period. Still scoreless from here in Lakeland. Dropped. It's a win back to Bolin. Bolin now down the far side boards into the Lakeland zone. Bud is picked up there by the Hawks. They'll skate it forward. Now pass comes over near side there into the offensive zone. Now bring it over to the near side boards, defended there by Caesars. Roadback knocks it forward to the blue line, but it's stuck in everybody's feet there. Lakeland keeps it in the zone. They'll bring it around to the end boards. Intercepted there, though, by Caesars. Take it over far side. Now a chance here. Can Lucia get there before the icing call? No. 10:25 to go here in the first period, and the icing call comes back against Caesars. It'll be a defensive zone face-off. 10:25 to go first period, still no score. Face-off, puck goes over far side to the point, now over near side. Lakeland walking in here, shot coming through traffic, deflected away, rebound chance. Now knocked away there by Dorchin. Dorchin over far side for Dawson. Dawson trying to work there along the far side boards. He'll break free and knock it forward, but Fortin not able to corral it there. Lakeland brings it the other way. Now into the offensive zone. Postal now into the slot, and a glove save by Buds. 10:03 to go here in the first period. And that'll bring another offensive zone face-off for the Lakeland Hawks. Off the face-off, puck behind the Caesars net. Now skating it forward is Dittner. Dittner now through neutral ice. Now into the offensive zone. He's tripped up. Woo, no call there. Puck over far side. Wilson misses it there. Now breakaway chance here for Lakeland, but it'll roll off the end of the stick and go over near side boards. In on Bud, save. Puck over to the far side boards. Now picked up there by Dittner. Dittner to Fortin and out to neutral ice. Fortin now battling for it there. Line change here is Schreiner out of the penalty box. Turnover here. Here comes in on Buds. Winding up shot. Knocked away and over to the end boards. Now another interception here. Subin, though, trying to knock that one forward, and Will comes to Malik. Malik picks it up there. Malik across the red line. Now into the offensive zone. Brings it over near side. Malik now for Subin. Subin lets a shot go. Save. Rebound chance in front. Malik backhand. Cannot pull the trigger. Now looking to see if they can get going the other way. It's the Hawks. Hawks, a pass forward here. Comes all the way, though, to the near side boards. Pressured there and taken away by Bolin. Bolin over off the far side boards for Del Monte. Turned over there, though. Hawks send one towards the net. That's wide and over to the near side. Now Malik battling for it along the near side corner. Working there with Bolin. Bolin. Pass forward there looking for Gumbit. Intercepted by Gabriel. Shot in. Tip drill. Rebound chance. Still out in front. Another one. And still loose into the slot. Sublin pokes it away. Sublin now for Del Monte. Del Monte into the offensive zone. He'll work down the far side boards. Now around behind the net comes near side. On his stick still, sending it up to the point for Dorchin. Dorchin winds up, shot just high of the net. Now rebound chance comes over near side. Malik pushed down. Del Monte in fighting for that one. Puck now along the near side boards, trying to get it forward. It's Garrett Gunn to Del Monte, now to Malik, but taken away there and sent down the ice. Dorchin going to have a race here to get to that one. He'll pick it up over far side boards. Knocked away off his stick, though. Pressure there along the end boards. Dorchin taken down. And puck be sent around the boards by Gunn. Now out to the point. Long shot coming. Lots of traffic in front. Deflected and over to the end boards. Now over far side for Del Monte. Del Monte banks it out to neutral ice. And Lakeland picks it up And knocks it right back the other way. They're into the offensive zone again, near side. And taken away there. JJ, nice play there. Puck out to neutral ice. Parker trying to poke it away. And it'll go forward for Wilson for Lakeland. He'll send it around the boards. Back to get it there is Gunn. Gunn now skating up far side. Oh, deflection. Loose puck in the slot. Calicut cleans it up there. But back to the point again for Lakeland. Into the slot once again. Dorchin now knocks it away. Up for Parker. Parker now some room to work here. Parker down the near side boards. Taken away from him, though. Back for Calicut. Calicut now to Parker. Now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the offensive zone. Makes a move near side. In shot. Score! Ben Brodbeck goes in and lights the lamp for Caesars to give Caesars an early 1-0 lead with 7:02 to go here in the first period. Ben Brodbeck, the goal scorer for Caesars. Puck drop there. Lucia wins it over. Back now goes to Schreiner. Schreiner over near side for Dittner. Dittner back in his own zone. He'll skate it forward. Now pass forward looking for Dawson, but it's out of his reach and down the ice. Icing waved off here, and the puck comes over all the way to the end boards in the Lakeland zone. Now battle for it along the near side boards. Lakeland trying to dig it out there. They will get out to neutral ice, but Dittner sends it right back in. Dittner down the near side, now sends one into the slot and covered there by the Lakeland goaltender with 6:31 to go here first period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 1-0. Well, we'll see what we get when we all make our way to our cars here in Lakeland, getting the winter storm warning alert on the phone here, so hopefully safe drive for everybody at the end of this one. Ready now for the offensive zone face-off for Caesars. Puck comes over to the near side boards for Lakeland. They'll send that down the ice. We'll see, will it get there for icing? Schreiner back to pick it up. He'll touch it. Icing waved off and over far side for Brodbeck. Now down the far side boards. Brodbeck trying to get there. Lucia as well. But Lakeland gets it back out to neutral ice. Malik, though, takes it there. Malik into the offensive zone. Malik into the slot. Lets a shot go. Deflected up high. And over to the end boards. Puck now over to the near side corner. Lakeland trying to clear it out there, but it'll come away for Caesars to the end boards. No, now for Lakeland. They'll take it over far side. Sublin intercepts there. Sublin now trying to work his way towards the slot, but it's poked over to the end boards. Battle for the puck there along the end boards. Now comes for Brodbeck. Brodbeck trying to get towards the slot, but he's run into. And puck now over to the far side. 2-on-2 developing for Lakeland. They'll move down the far side boards. Now a 2-on-1. They're in. Shot and missed over to the near side. Kai Malik a chance to get there first, and he will. Malik forward for Sublin. Sublin now into the offensive zone. Now sends it over far side boards and sends it to the slot, but that intercepted. Now Malik, though, back on it there. Gets it over for Dawson. Dawson trying to get to the forehand, but can't. Now circles. Circles to the backhand. Stuck in his feet there. He'll send it over to the corner, and the Hawks will pick it up there, bank it out to neutral ice. I say that was touched with a high stick and a whistle. And a generous call, I guess I'll say, in my opinion, with 5:04 to go here in the first period. That'll bring the faceoff back into the Caesar zone. Off the faceoff, goes over to the far side boards. Horton trying to kick it forward there. Stick lift on him, but it'll come back to him. And he'll bank it over near side for Parker. Just out of Parker's reach. Parker, though, picks it up with speed. Now into the offensive zone, down the near side. Parker leaves for Calicut. Calicut now driving towards the net, into the slot. Intercepted and cleared down the ice. Going to be a race for it here. Chance for Lakeland. Coming back is Parker. Race for the puck here. In, shot, wide of the net, and over to the far side corner. Wilson in there for Lakeland. Dorchin trying to dig it away there along with Dawson. Battle for the puck in the corner. Everybody bunching up there with 4:28 to go here in the first period. The puck along the end boards. Dawson battling for it there. Comes over near side. Wilson has it there for Lakeland now. Trying to get to the point. No, he'll circle, send it back around the end boards. Dorchin to pick it up there. Dorchin looking over for Fortin. Banks it forward. Fortin has it out to neutral ice, but taken away there by Lakeland. Now Lakeland the pass forward. Caesars on a line change here. Shot in, but that deflected away. And Dawson to go get it in the corner. Dawson now for Caesars, sends it around near side for Parker. Parker, though, off his stick, but picked up by Dittner. Dittner, the pass there, just missed Del Monte, but that touched by Lakeland. And Del Monte going to be heavy on the forecheck here. Del Monte back there along the far side. Boards now comes to Lucia. Lucia with a chance here. He's along the end boards. He's taken out of the play there for just a second. Del Monte in. And Del Monte around for Lucia. Lucia trying to get it to Malik in front. Now Lucia around near side, sends in front. Malik shot. Rebound, another chance, and a whistle there, pushing and shoving after the play as Kai Malik had a chance there on the doorstep and still pushing and shoving there as Frank Del Monte was coming out aggressive out of that pile, and I'm hoping that we're going to see offsettings here as we shall see. Yes, Del Monte headed to the box. No, wow, we got a whole slew of Lakeland players into the bench, into the penalty box here, as we have some chanting players with the warm-ups behind us. So going to be a little hard here. The official's not quite sure here, having a conversation as to what the calls are going to be here. Well, we'll let you know as soon as we see him go up on the scoreboard here. Still conversation with 3:22 to go here in the first period. Your fine scorekeeper, yours truly, on the scoreboard for the broadcast. Didn't stop the clock there. 3:22 to go here in the first period, as we're going to see what the calls are coming here. A lot of conversation still at the scorer's table. As it appears, there are 3 Hawks and 1 Caesar player in the box. As cheers up from the penalty box. It led the way there by Nikki Springer, as we'll see what the calls are going to be here. A lot of conversation still now over at the Lakeland bench. As, I'm going to sure Miss Kelsey probably headed to bed already, but her favorite, Timber, on the playlist here, as I'll say, going to give some credit to those picking the songs. I think maybe that's Swing Your Partner Round and Round for the players there, as we now have everything set here. Going to be a 1 minute and 30-second power play for Caesars. As, no, we're going to have another conversation here. Still conversation about what's happening there with the penalties on the scoreboard. Now looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3. As they're only going to put it up as 1 penalty. I'm going to put it up as a second just for the sake of trying to keep track here. And we're back underway. Puck now over to the far side. It is a 5-on-3 and a penalty. Wow. Makeup call perhaps coming there. I don't know, as we're going to get a whistle here with 3:07 to go in the first period. And it appears it's going to be Sam Fortin headed to the box on what I think they're going to call a holding call. No, hooking. Make it a hooking call on Sam Fortin. Well, we had to get the airtime for the officials this period, apparently. 3:07 to go here, first period. That'll make it 4-on-3 hockey. Lots of open ice here. As now underway, here comes Caesars. It's Sublin. Sublin bringing it forward into the offensive zone. He'll make a move, take it over the corner. Shot now, rebound chance. Now deflected Sublin in front, and Trapper dropped on that one. And some pushing and shoving from the goaltender there, who's going to get a little conversation with the officials with 2:53 to go here in the first period. Goalie came up swinging on that one, and that'll earn him a one-on-one conversation with our official. Puck now dropped. Lakeland will send that one down the ice. They're going to say a tip, no icing. Dorchin back to pick that one up in his own zone. Dorchin now circles around behind the net, brings it over near side. He'll skate it forward down the near side, makes a move now, bringing it into the offensive zone. Dorchin now leaves for Calicut. Calicut pressured out at the point, sends it over near side for Malik. Malik in at the circle, shot in, rebound chance. Lucia chipped again. Oh my goodness, what are we looking at here? That one in the back of the net, and an early whistle will bring us a stoppage in play with 2:23 to go here in the first period. Waved off, and, well, generous whistle on that one, we'll say. Dunn now has it at the point, tries, or I should say off the faceoff circle, tries to send it back for Calicut, but out of his reach. Rowan will circle back at the blue line, near side for Gunn, out of his reach. Now Gunn picks it back up in his own zone. Gunn now forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck into the offensive zone. He'll stop, circle. He's at the near side point now, sends it over far side for Dorchin. Dorchin will circle back, trying to set things up here. He'll skate in now. Now leaves for Brodbeck. Brodbeck trying to drive the slot, knocked off his stick, but comes for Calicut in front. Gunn with a chance. Rebound still loose out to the slot now. Line change coming here. Players out for Lakeland. Bud's out to play this one. He'll send it over to the near side corner. Battle for it there. Now puck comes to Gunn. Gunn now around to the end boards. Ooh, sent into the slot. Calicut pokes it away. Now over to the far side boards. Now forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck trying to get it out for Dawson. Dawson now trying to move that forward, but it's deflected away. Dawson now forward looking for Gunn. Off the near side boards. Gunn battling for it there, but puck comes for Lakeland. They'll send it back out, and Dittner picks it up there. Dittner to Schreiner. Schreiner, he'll dump it in. 1:12 to go here, first period. Lakeland on a power play now on the Sam Fortin penalty. Now puck sent over to the far side. Now, wow, Dawson run there with a shoulder. Puck comes over near side. Now that one around. Caesar's still battling for it here on the penalty kill. 55 seconds to go in the period. Dittner now to Gunn. Oh, and a whistle there on an offside call with 52.5 seconds to go in the first period. And it'll be a face-off back in neutral ice. 52.5 seconds to go first period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 1-0. More conversation happening between the officials here, trying to figure out what they got going on here. 52.5 seconds to go, 5-on-5 action. And we are ready for the puck to get dropped here. Comes over near side. Lakeland bringing it forward, but Whelan knocked away there to Fortin. Fortin now over far side, over the Lakeland bench. Lakeland picks it up there. They'll skate it forward near side. That one intercepted, though, by Fortin. Puck comes back now for Dittner in his own zone. Dittner over far side for Schreiner. 30 seconds to go in the period. Schreiner forward here for Lucia. Lucia now able to turn and send that one into the Lakeland zone, but not deep. Now Fortin able to follow that up. Now here's Kai Malik. Malik to Dittner. Dittner now skating over far side. Drives to the circle. Knocked off his stick. Now in front. Shot. Fortin just wide. Now over for Schreiner at the far side point. Let's shot go. Tipped in front. That to the end boards. Rebound chance once again. Now it comes over to the end. Now, Lucia run into there. Lucia battling, trying to get it to Fortin. Fortin over near side, 1 second to go in the period. Malik not able to get that shot off in time. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 1-0. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. Both teams now ready for the start of this second period. 14 minutes up on the clock, and it'll be Caesars moving right to left in this second period. We're about to get this one back underway. And the officials have us ready, and the puck will go back into the Lakeland zone first. They'll pick it up off the end boards near side. Now intercepted there, though. Parker gets a stick on it, but back to Lakeland. Lakeland sends it over near side. Now intercepted. Parker is shot, deflected away. Gun taken out of the play there. And Lakeland will bring it out to neutral ice. It's Wilson. Wilson now moving across the blue line, goes far side. Taking off his stick, though, there, and Lakeland will pick it back up. They'll try and send it towards the slot, but it goes over to the corner. Physical play picking up here where it left off in the first period. Shot in, saved by Buds. And now puck back to the end boards for Lakeland. They'll bring it over near side corner. Shot in, Buds stave, rebound chance, knocked away by Gunn. And now to Parker, but another chance here. Now shot in, Buds tries to get to that one high. Puck comes now over near side, and Caesar's going to send it back out to neutral ice. Star has it there, sends it back in, and that'll bring an offside call with 13:06 to go here in the second period, and that'll bring a neutral zone face-off. Always good when you can see your breath here at the rink. As ready, set now for the face-off. Puck dropped, and 13 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this second period. Dawson now trying to force that one forward. Looks for Brodbeck out of his reach, and Lakeland will take it over and move it down the far side boards. They'll send it forward 2-on-1 if they hurry, but no. Now a chance in. Bud's save. Rebound chance. Knocked away again. Rebound chance in, and score. 12:48 to go here in the second period, and Lakeland ties this one at 1 goal apiece. Now, puck drop there at center ice. Back underway. Lakeland bringing it forward again, bringing it over to the near side circle. Shot in, stick save, and sent over to the far side corner now. Dawson picks it up there, sends it forward, but that one intercepted by Lakeland again, but able to be pushed out to neutral ice. Now here's a long pass for Brodbeck. Brodbeck down the near side boards. He'll skate it in, now at the circle. Now leaves for Calicut. Calicut sending into the slot, but they can't get it to Dawson. Now Brodbeck pushed along into the near side corner. Now battling it forward. Here's a chance. Chipped forward. Now rebound chance there for Lucia. He gets it in on that shot. Score! Noah Lucia answers back for Caesars and makes it a 2-1 Caesars lead with 12:07 to go here in the second period. Caesars lead on the Noah Lucia goal. We're set now for another face-off here at center ice. Puck dropped, and it's back for Dittner. Now to Schreiner along the near side boards. Pressured there, but it comes back for Lakeland. Now forward for Malik. He touches it with a high stick, but Lakeland moves it forward. Lakeland now long shot in. Bud's pad save, and it's over to the end boards. Dittner picking it up there for Malik. Now forward for Gunn. Gunn turns near side, now brings it up the center of the ice. Moving forward with purpose here into the offensive zone. Now skates over far side, in on net shot, and a save. Rebound chance, still loose, and finally the goalie sits on that one with 11:36 to go here in the second period. Offensive chance there for Garrett Gunn and Caesars. 2-1 the Caesar lead with 11:36 to go here in the second period. Puck dropped out to the point for Schreiner. He can't hold it there. He'll retreat and chase that one down back into his own zone. Brings it over near side, banks off the glass, looking for Fortin, but it's intercepted there by Starr for Lakeland. Sends it over far side. Dittner a chance to pick that one up there for Caesars. A pass here, turnover, in, shot, off a leg, rebound chance, another chance into the slot. Buds gets over far side, and the puck doesn't come through. Out to the point for Caesars. Can they clear the zone? Gunn trying to poke it now to Fortin, and they will. Fortin now forward for Gunn. Gunn into the offensive zone, winding up, shot, score! Garrett Gunn goes top shelf and gives Caesars the 3-1 lead with 11:03 to go here in the second period. Three-one lead for Caesars following the Garrett Gunn goal. 11:03 to go here in the second period. Puck dropped at the center ice faceoff. Sublin will poke that one forward. Del Monte gives chase. Puck up off the glass, and Del Monte picks it up. Del Monte now into the offensive zone. Lets one go. Trapper save. Rolling puck. And it comes over near side. Sublin able to hold it there. Now Del Monte in again. Lets a shot go. Trapper save there by the goalie with 10:46 to go here in the second period. Caesars bringing the heat right now offensively. And we've got 10:46 to go here in the second period. Caesars leading this one 3-1. Off the faceoff, Lakeland sends this one down. May not be enough for icing. Bolin to get back there for that one. He'll cut off the angle and get it over to Sublin. Sublin, though, knocked away from him, then right back to him. Sublin over near side for Del Monte. Del Monte along the near side, boards pushing forward, now trying to get it to Lucia. Lucia gives chase to the end boards. Now knocked around to the far side corner. Now it's behind the net. Del Monte to pick it up there. Del Monte working with Parker. Now back to Del Monte, now back to Parker's side. It'll go all the way out to the point, though, and Bolin retreats there. Bolin over near side for Sublin. Sublin, long pass forward here for Lucia, now to Parker. Parker into the offensive zone, lets a shot go wide of the net and settles over towards the far side corner. Picked up there by Lakeland. Lakeland trying to move it down past Dawson, but can't. Dorchin holds it in. Now to Dawson, now to Lucia, trying to get it back to Dawson, but can't. JJ holds it in again at the point there. Now over far side, now here's a puck for Del Monte. Del Monte in, winds up shot, deflected away and over to the end boards. Now to Lucia. Lucia trying to get to the slot, but can't. Dawson now has it there, looking for Del Monte. A rebound chance, can't get it in. Shouldn't say a rebound, one-timer chance. Now out to Sublin at the point. Sublin, long shot through traffic, tipped, and that'll go by. Dawson with the tip there. Now play into the corner. Lakeland trying to break out there. They'll skate it forward down the far side boards. Out, no, oh, and they'll say it got out. I'm not sure how he saw that one getting out, but called that went out on the offside. 9:17 to go here in the second period, and Caesars leads this one 3-1. Puck dropped. Lakeland trying to move it forward down the far side boards, but knocked away there by Calicut. Calicut now for Dawson. Dawson into the offensive zone. 1-on-3. Lets a shot go. Blocker save. Rebound chance. Brodbeck rolling in there. Now over to Dawson. Dawson trying to pull the trigger there, but can't. Lakeland will send that down the ice, and a battle for the puck here. Dawson to get back to that one. He'll cut down the angle, but they're still into the offensive zone. Now into the slot, and pitchfork the other way. Now a chance here. Breakaway chance for Dawson, but just tied up a second. Now a 2-on-1. Dawson in with Brodbeck, but they can't connect on the pass. Puck now back out to neutral ice. Now a break coming the other way. It's in. Lakeland in on Bud's shot. That one goes over to the far side on the miss, and it'll be cleared down the ice by Caesars. And icing waved off on this one with 8:29 to go here in the second period. Puck now along the end boards. Lakeland looking for the long pass here. Bouncing puck out to neutral ice. Dittner pokes it away, and over in front of his own bench. Dittner now to Gunn. Dittner moving it forward. Now here to Malik. Malik brings it into the offensive zone, now into the slot, now on the backhand, in front, shot, oh, can't pull the trigger. Malik now, it's lost over near side and back out to neutral ice. Fortin trying to get to that one, but now Schreiner back defensively, in on Bud, stick save, and he'll cover there with 7:57 to go here in the second period. Faceoff will come back in the Caesar zone. Now puck comes over to the near side boards. Caesar's trying to hold it and get it out of the zone. Lakeland, though, deflecting it away. And it comes out to the point near side for Lakeland. They'll skate it along the blue line, but picked up there by Malik. Malik now forward for Fortin off his stick and in. Caesars will give chase there along the end boards. Now, puck over to the far side corner. Battle for it there. About 6 players in there pushing. Lucia comes away with it, though. Lucia trying to drive to the net, but nobody home there else for Caesars. They were all down in the corner looking for that one. Coming the other way will be Lakeland. They bring it across the blue line. Slap shot off the end boards and over to Malik. Malik now to Fortin. Fortin, oh, can he get Lucia loose? Yes, nice pass there off the boards. Lucia, though, now into the offensive zone, taken away from him, and Lakeland will bring it back out to neutral ice. Dittner now to pick that one up there, and Sublin steps on. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a ticky-tack on the too many men call as Dittner was coming over for the line change. Sublin put a foot out, went back out of play, and we're going to call that a too many men on the ice penalty as in this scrimmage, Caesar's going to change up the goaltenders halfway through this one. 7 minutes to go here in the second period, and it's Nikki Springer onto the ice for Caesars. And ready now for the face-off. It'll be won by Lakeland in. Shot, that one deflected away. Now puck in front. Oh, and a collision there. It's going to be another penalty coming on Caesars here. Puck in front, in, shot, and score. Well, that's going to negate the second called penalty. As, I'll just say this. I don't know if anybody has put all their items away here, but if you have any gift wrap, now might be the time. As a difficult too many men on the ice call, followed up by another call, and that should keep the penalty that was already on the clock on. And the penalty that was on the ice should go away, and the scorekeeper that took the penalty off the scoreboard now doesn't know what the time is. They're going to put a new one in. No, I don't think that's how that works at all, actually, but that's what they're going to do. No, now it looks like they've got it back to what it should be. I don't think that's accurate. They have it up there for 1:30 of penalty time, and I don't think that is accurate for how that should be. But the penalty that was on the ice should have been the one that went away, I do believe. But we'll check that in the rules. Everybody let me know, anybody out there watching, if they have a view. As Gunn now skating that forward. Gunn into the offensive zone, shorthanded. He'll circle back, and he's going to now send it back into the Lakeland zone. Parker pokes it there. And Lakeland now comes away to the near side, poked forward by Gunn. Gunn, a shorthanded chance here. Near side circle, in, makes a move, trying to circle around. Killing some time, in, now comes over near side for Sublin. Sublin along the near side boards. Now to the end boards. Still controlling it there. Sublin still along the boards. Far side, he's making it all the way around the ice. Now sends it back for Bolin. And now it'll go all the way down. Springer will play that one for Caesars, and Bolin will pick it up there. Bolin over near side, banks off the near side boards. Lakeland holds at the point there, but knocked back out, and here's Parker. Parker, one-on-one, making a move. No, poked away at neutral ice, and goes over far side. Now that one back into the Caesars zone. Puck along the end boards. I'm going to say, I'll look out there if Mr. Del Monte's still watching. When you've got one in the box, and then another penalty called, but the goal scored while that is a delayed call. I always thought that was the call that was going to be delayed, goes away, the on-ice call, and the player in the box stays in the box. But if anybody's got that for me, let me know. That's not the way it was called here. Puck now off the near side boards. Battle for it here. Oh, and Del Monte going to go to the box on this one, as it's going to be Frank Del Monte headed to the box here. On a call with 5:09 to go here in the second period. Caesars had just returned to full strength, but it will be Frank Del Monte headed to the box for Caesars. (3-2) the score here. Got to give a shout out to my at-home statistician, Mrs. Buds, that I did not put that last Lakeland goal up there. Wishful thinking on my part, I suppose. Puck now down the ice. Here comes Lucia. Lucia with a chance to break in here. He'll make a move at the circle. In alone, shot, rebound, chance, and over to the far side circle. Now picked up there. Lakeland with some steam moving forward here, but Dorchin takes it away. Dorchin, but it'll be lost there. Now poked back away once again. Now puck over to the far side boards. That one sent down the ice. Springer out to play that one. And the puck goes over to the far side corner. Now Dorchin takes it away there. Sends it down the ice. Rolling puck. Hand up for icing here, but that's going to be waved off as it rolls over to the near side, far side boards. Dawson in to poke for that one. Now Lucy into the play as well. Lakeland can't get out of their own zone. It'll come back over against the near side boards. Now the outlet pass all the way down. Sublin intercepts that one and comes down for Dorchin. Dorchin now skating it forward. Banks off the near side boards for Lucia again. Lucia into the offensive zone, now at the circle. He'll move to the backhand. Now trying to get to Dorchin at the point. Lets a shot go through traffic, and a rebound chance had come loose, but the goalie drops on that one. 3:55 to go here in the second period, and 17 seconds remaining on the power play for Lakeland. Puck drop comes over near side board. Sublin trying to hold it there, but Lakeland brings it out the other way. It's Whalen. Whalen into the offensive zone. Oh, and an offside called there with 3:47 to go here in the second period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 3-2. Face off now in neutral ice. It'll be one over near side. Gunn will have it along the near side boards. He'll send it down the ice, and Lakeland to chase it back down in their own zone. They'll have it over now. Oh, Gunn intercepts it into the slot. Wind up shot and just missed over far side. Now Malik to pick it up there. Far side boards. Now sends it over for Gunn. Gunn run into there. Now wiped out of the play. Fortin in there. As Gunn looked like he was hooked up, but no call there. Puck out to neutral ice. Lakeland trying to move it forward. Intercepted. Here's Kai Malik. Malik now into the offensive zone. He'll skate over far side circle. Lets a shot go. Chance in front. Puck is loose in the slot. And nobody could get there for Caesars. Lakeland clears it out to neutral ice. Bolin picks it up there. Bolin into the offensive zone. That'll be called on the offside entry with 3 minutes even to go here in the second period. Caesars leading this one 3-2. They're going to bring the face-off to the center ice dot on that one. Puck over to the far side point there for, say, far side defensive position there for Rowan Calicut. Calicut now. No, make that Dittner. Dittner now has it to Malik. Malik off the far side boards looking for Dittner. Intercepted there, though, by Lakeland, but Dittner right back the other way. Dittner now over near side circle. He'll skate it in, stop. He'll come back to the near side boards. He's being battled with it there. 2:30 to go in the second period. Now Fortin back there at the point, tries to hold it, but Lakeland will send it back out to neutral ice. Battle for it along the near side boards. Come back for Schreiner in his own zone. Schreiner now over far side, makes a move, circles. He's run into, now hooked up there, and comes over near side. Near side boards for Fortin. Fortin skating that one forward now to Lucia. Lucia in the offensive zone for Malik. Malik, long shot, rebound chance, puck still loose, and it comes over near side. Lucia got there right at the same time as the Malik shot and almost able to knock that one right in. Broadbeck now battling for it along the near side boards. Puck comes back out to neutral ice, though. Malik into the offensive zone, now driving the circle, into the slot, taken down, shot off, and puck goes over to the far side. Lucia now with it over along the far side boards. Broadbeck tied up there. Lucia trying to come away with it there, into the slot, makes a move, shot, deflected away with the pad near side, and Lakeland picks it up there. But Broadbeck on it there along the near side boards, now finally sent down, and Calicut will give chase there. No icing on that one, and Calicut picks it up. Calicut now forward for Broadbeck. Broadbeck near side, makes a move along the near side boards, now into the offensive zone at the circle. Backhand, forehand, in front. I think that went under the goalie's pad, but was just wide. Now, excuse me, Calicut trying to hold that one. This one down the ice, going to be a chance. in for Lakeland, but the puck goes loose and to the end boards, but now they'll try and wrap it near side, and Springer drops the glove on that one with 55.1 seconds to go here in the second period. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. Caesars leading this one by a score of 3-2. Just under a minute to go in the second period. Puck dropped, and it'll go over into the corner. Sublin has it there, trying to send it around near side for Bolin, but Lakeland intercepts there. They'll have it over to the far side corner, now working along the end boards. They'll make a move there. Lucia back checking as well there. Now along the end boards, Lakeland trying for the slot, but Sublin intercepts. Now poke check by Springer, and that frees Caesars to go the other way. Lucia now with 32 seconds to go in the period. He'll skate it over far side. He's crashing down on that one. And Lucia, I don't know what happened there. The Lakeland player went down. Puck over to the far side boards. And it'll come back loose for Sublin with 19 seconds to go in the period. Sublin sends it forward for Lucia. Lucia in. Now moves to the far side circle. Knocked off his stick, back on it there. In front, looking for Bolin, crashing the net. But that one knocked away. 5 seconds to go. Sublin now from the point. Lets a shot go. Chance in front here. Brodbeck tries to get to that one, and time will expire at the end of the second period. It'll be a 3-2 lead for Caesars headed to the third period. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to see we got Mr. Lucia here along for the start of this third period. As Caesars now will have it back in their own zone over along the far side boards. It's Del Monte looking to clear it out there. Puck knocked away though, and Schreiner picks it up behind his own net. Schreiner sends it around far side for Del Monte. Now pass forward there for Gunn. Gunn now through neutral ice, now into the offensive zone, now driving the slot. Shot deflected away and over to the end boards. Now all the way out to the far side. Del Monte battling for it there. Gunn in as well. Parker there also. But Lakeland brings it over near side. They'll bank it off the near side boards. It'll come back for Dittner there. Dittner off a leg though. Lakeland now into the offensive zone. Dittner back to pick it up once again. Dittner along the near side boards, now gets it to Gunn. Gunn now over far side for Del Monte. Del Monte looking for Parker. Parker, it's in the feet, now turns, got it into the offensive zone, makes a move. In, makes a move again, in shot, can't get that one on net. Now out to the point, the host slot, I should say. Off a funny bounce off the end boards, and the puck now being brought out by Lakeland. They'll send that one deep, go for a line change. Springer out to play that one for Caesars. He'll leave it for Dorchin. Dorchin now pass there, up for Calicut. A little dangerous, but made it through. Calicut and Gunn now in the offensive zone. Calicut in on net, and a glove save there to bring us a whistle with 12:32 to go here in the third period. Caesars leading this one 3-2. Offensive zone face-off for Caesar. Lucia tries to control there. Comes to Dorchin at the point. Dorchin lets shot go. Tip in front. And Kai Malik couldn't keep that one headed towards the net. Now Malik battling for it along the near side corner. He'll send it out to the point, but out of the reach of Calicut, who will race back to pick that one up back in the Caesar zone. 12-12 to go here, third period. Calicut over far side for Dorchin. Dorchin to Fortin, but held there by Lakeland. Now over off the far side, boards. Fortin gets that one out to neutral ice. Dorchin battling there as well as they try to get back in the zone. Puck along the far side boards. Lakeland controlling it there. Now into the circle. Shot, and that one deflected away over to the near side corner. Now chance here out to the point for Frederick. Holds it there. Calicut back to pick it up in the corner. Now out to the point. Chance here. Lucia trying to get free, but can't, and that one comes back in on the offside play with 11:40 to go here in the third period. Caesar's still leading this one 3-2. Puck dropped, and it comes to the near side boards. Gunn battling for it there, getting past Zajac now down the near side boards. In shot, score! Garrett Gunn unloads on a shot, barred down. Frustration from the goalie there as Garrett Gunn gives Caesars a 4-2 lead on an absolutely huge shot. Well, the comment from an unhappy Lakeland fan, watch the high sticks. I guess I... Interesting. Puck now over near side. Bolin now sending it forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck now near side. Battle for it here along at the point. Caesar trying to hold it in the zone. They will. It's Brodbeck. Brodbeck. But now knocked back out, and here comes Gunn to pick it up there. Over far side for Sublin. Sublin now into the offensive zone. Room to work. Now making a move at the circle. Goes over, though, to the corner, and now sends it around near side. Bolin trying to hold it there. Lots of defenders pinched there for Caesars. Gunn back now defensively, and he will take it away. Gunn now sends that one down the ice, tipped by Gabriel for Lakeland, and the puck will settle all the way back in the Lakeland zone. Brodbeck heavy on the forecheck. Puck comes over to the near side boards. Dawson battling there. Puck goes forward, though, for Lakeland into the offensive zone. Working along the blue line. Chance in front. And knocked away by Springer over to the far side corner. Sublin trying to take it away there. Working with Brodbeck. And now Del Monte into the play as well. A whiff on a shot there. Now another one coming from the point. That in and deflected away. Now puck comes over to the near side corner. Battle for it there. Squirts over up the near side boards towards neutral ice, but Lakeland holds it there. Now at the circle, they'll send one in front. Stick saved by Springer and over to the far side corner. Sublin in there for Caesars. 10 minutes even now to go here in the third period. Puck now in. Stick saved by Springer. Now a chance for Rapp. No, taken away, and Sublin will bring it forward, but Gabriel intercepts to the point. Traffic shot there through that traffic. And Lucia to pick it up along the end boards. Now over far side for Sublin. He can't get it out, though. Parker in to help as well, but now chance here for Lakeland in, and Springer will drop the glove on that one with 9:37 to go. Make it 9:36 to go here in the third period. Caesars leading this one 4-2. Face off back in the Caesar zone. Puck dropped, and Lakeland wins it over to the far side point. They'll bank it off the far side boards. Now Schreiner trying to hold it there. Schreiner into the corner, doing battle. Trying to get it out for Caesars. Lakeland comes away with it, driving the net into the slot, poked away, and now over and comes near side. Battle for it there. Parker trying to get it out. Will get it to the blue line and out to neutral ice. Parker now moving it forward offensively. Looks forward for Del Monte. Del Monte into the slot. Shot deflected up high off the glass. Settles behind the net. Now a chance here. Backhand chance, Lucia. And it'll go over to the far side boards. Battle for the puck down those far side boards. Schreiner going to pick it up there for Caesars. Schreiner now. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third. Schreiner stops behind his own net. Sends the pass over far side. Now comes back to Parker. Parker moving into the offensive zone. Looking to make a move. Now brings it back over near side. Has it in. Circles behind the net. Looking for a wrap chance. Now circles around over to the far side boards for Dorchin. Dorchin now skates that one up the boards and sends it to the end boards. Del Monte now over for Lucia. Lucia. He's taken down there. Stick on the puck still and tries to get it to Del Monte, but it's taken away by the Hawks and moved down the far side boards. Dorchin pokes it there at the blue line. Nice stick work there. Now holding it for Bolin. Bolin, wow, a little making that Del Monte a little cross check there. Dorchin now in on the backhand, driving the net, but it's taken away there. And Lakeland will bring it forward down the near side boards. Parker defending there though, knocks it away. Parker moving in, top of the circle, runs in, shot, and a nice glove save there by the goaltender with 7:54 to go here in the third period. Caesars leading this one 4-2. Face off now. Garrett Gunn to take it for Caesars. Lakeland able to win that one. They'll send that down the ice. Will it go for icing? It will, with 7:47 to go here in the third period. That'll bring the face off all the way back down with Caesars leading this one 4-2. Puck dropped, and Lakeland will control it over off the near side boards. Now pass all the way down the ice. Dorchin intercepts. He's into the offensive zone going the other way. Shot in. Score! J.J. Dorchin lights the lamp for Caesars and makes it a 5-2 lead with 7:35 to go here in the third period. Well, we've said it a lot this season. Shots on the net, boys, and that one, the one the goalie will wish he had back, Lowe went to glove it along the ice, and it trickled through, picked that glove up just a moment too early. And with 7:35 to go here in the third period, Caesars leading this one 5-2. Now, Lakeland moving it forward into the offensive zone. They're over off the far side board. Sublin defending. Here comes one into the slot. No, all the way through over to the near side boards. Battle in the corner now. Here comes one into the slot. A move in, shot, deflected away. In Gunn's feet, he'll backhand it up towards the blue line, but held there by Lakeland, lofting one towards the net. And the puck comes now to the end boards. Now all the way down the ice. Frederick to chase it down there for Lakeland. Heavy forecheck coming here from Malik. Malik has him tied up along the end boards. Nice battle there by Kai. Now trying to get it over for Fortin. Fortin now into the corner battling. Puck will go over far side. Nobody there for Caesars. Lakeland will pick that one up, send it out to the point. Nice hold there by Sublin. Sublin to Malik. Malik now getting forced along the far side boards there. Gun in to play it, but it comes back for Sublin. Sublin able to hold there in neutral ice. Collision there, and that's going to send Sublin to the penalty box here. And puck now back for Bolin, and we're going to get a call here for, I don't know if we're calling that a high stick or a cross check, but it was a symbol of a cross check up high in the air. And with 6:30 to go here in the third period, that will send Lakeland to a 1 minute and 30-second power play. Off the face-off, puck to the end boards. Schreiner battling there, now comes to the near side. Shot here. Oh, one-timer, no, in. What a save by Springer and over to the far side. Now she was trying to clear it out there. Dittner working, but it comes for Wilson for Lakeland. Wilson along the end board. Schreiner battling there. Now Lakeland trying to get it in front once again off Lucia, and Dittner will bank it off the near side boards and down the ice. Not enough for icing. Here comes Brodbeck. Brodbeck cutting down the angle. Working in short-handed. Now it's turned over to Lucia. Oh, he had a chance there. And instead comes loose for Lakeland. Lakeland now down the near side boards. Postal now into the slot. Shot, stick save, Springer, and over to the far side corner. Lakeland has it there. Fortin, Schreiner, make it Schreiner with a push there. But now Lakeland in, driving, save, rebound chance, puck still loose, comes back out again. Another shot, save, another save, still loose. Springer looking for it, keeping it away. Another shot from the point, knocked away, and Caesars will skate it out. Springer a little love tap on the way out of the zone. Here comes Lucia now. Lucia down the ice to Broadbeck. Broadbeck in, shot just high of the net. And the puck comes over near side. Lakeland skating it down now. Lakeland forward into the offensive zone. Schreiner, though, poking it away. And it'll come for Dorchin. Dorchin over far side as the penalty expires on Sublin. Caesars back at full strength. Puck over to Broadbeck at the far side point. Now Broadbeck, a pass forward here for Dawson. Dawson has it knocked away from him, but he'll pick it back up along the near side boards and send it into the offensive zone. Caesars giving chase there. Gunn has it behind the net. In shot, off the goalie, and in. That is in the back of the net. Goal. Garrett Gunn banks it off the goalie's leg and into the back of the net to make it a 6-2 lead for Caesars with 4:37 to go here in the third period. Off the face-off now, puck over in front of the Caesars bench. Dorchin picks it up there, sends it down the ice. That's going to go in on net. Knocked aside by the goalie and over to the near side corner. Battle for the puck there. Out to the point for Calicut, makes a move, banks it off the boards. And losing an edge there was the Caesar forward, having trouble down the near side boards here. Wow, that's a trip up there on Dawson. Now battle for it along the near side boards. Calicut trying to get to that one, and now a whistle on an offside call with 4:07 to go here in the third period. Face off here at neutral ice. Puck dropped, and it goes over for Del Monte. Del Monte banks it off the far side boards. Now over to the corner. Now out to the point, though, for Dittner. Dittner lets a shot go. Traffic in front. Intercepted there by Lakeland, and they'll send it back out to neutral ice. Dittner has it there once again. Dittner now into the offensive zone. Lets one go. Banks it off the end boards to Del Monte. Del Monte back to Dittner in the slot. He's taken out of the play there, and the puck now over to the corner. Del Monte battling for it there along with Dittner. And Del Monte sticks, sends it into the slot. Nice job to center it there, but unfortunately nobody home there for Caesars. Puck now into the corner, though, for Parker. Parker working along the end boards. Oh, it trickles out to Bolin. Bolin, he's run into there. And Lakeland coming away with it here. Lakeland looking for the long pass. Will they get it? No, out of reach. And Dittner back to pick that puck up for Caesars. He'll send it forward for Del Monte back in, and that'll go on the offside call with 3:08 to go here in the third period. It'll bring the face-off to center ice on that one. You have to say, I do have to give credit there to a proud Karen Hochter. The hat trick for Garrett Gunn. She is right on that one. The way that the that last goal went in banked off the leg, a great play, and I had missed it on that one. Third goal for Garrett in this game. 2:55 to go here, third period. Puck along the near side boards. Caesars looking for more. It's Gunn again into the slot, making a move now. Leaves for Fortin. Fortin, a chance in front for Malik. Lets a shot go. Puck loose. Rebound chance. In shot, score! And it's in the back of the net once again. And Caesars now with 2:37 to go in the third period takes a 7-2 lead. We'll see who gets the credit on that one. And it may be number 4 for Garrett, or it may be a 1 for Kai Malik. We'll see. A loose puck in front, knocked home. And we'll see who gets the credit on the score sheet after this one. As 2:37 to go in this one. Puck now over to the far side boards. Gunn picks it up there. He'll skate it forward down the far side boards. Intercepted, taken away there, though, by Lakeland. Lakeland down the far side boards now. Trying to bring that forward. Pass into the center of the ice. Able to be intercepted. Malik tries to go the other way. Now a chance here for Lakeland into the offensive zone. Now shot. Blocker save Springer. Rebound chance in on Springer again. Save with the pad. Nice work there. And puck goes over to the far side boards. All the way back out to neutral ice and sent back in. That'll be offside with 2:02 to go here in the third period. And Caesars leading this one by a score of 7-2. Now off the face-off, puck in front of the Caesars bench. Got a neck guard down on the ice there. Puck over to the far side now for Sublin. Sublin, just under 2 minutes to go in this one, moves it forward. Now Sublin makes a move on, a poke check there. And Lakeland trying to go the other way. Bolin knocks it down with a glove there. He'll now send it forward. Oh, hand pass is the call. Okay, 1:40 to go here in the period. And a hand pass called there will bring the face-off to center ice. Caesars leading this one 7-2. Puck drop comes over near side. Dawson trying to poke that one forward. It'll be a battle for it along the blue line. Caesars holding it in the offensive zone. Now Broadbeck giving chase. But Lakeland takes it away there, goes behind their own net. They'll bank it over far side. Sublin intercepts there. Sublin now to Broadbeck. Broadbeck trying to get that into the slot, but can't. Sublin out at the point again. Oh, banks it nicely to himself. Now drives towards the net, but it's taken away there, and Lakeland goes the other way. It's Wilson. Wilson trying to work past Dawson. He's into the offensive zone. Now taken down there by Sublin. And Sublin will go to the penalty box here with 1:03 to go in the third period. That'll send Lakeland to a late face-off here, as it'll be an elbowing call on Sublin. Drop now. Dorchin picks it up there. Dorchin now an outlet pass, and here comes Del Monte shorthanded. Del Monte into the offensive zone, winds up shot. Came over near side. Del Monte loses an edge and over into the boards. Gunn tries to hold it in the zone there and does. It's back around for Del Monte, who is just able to get back up. Shorthanded, Caesars controlling it back in the Lakeland zone. Puck now over to the near side corner. That'll give Lakeland a chance for the outlet pass here. They're out to neutral ice, but Gunn takes it away there down the near side boards. Gunn now sending it forward, trying to get it to Dorchin, but it's in the feet there and sent back in. 24 seconds to go in this one. Puck over to the far side board, sent down the ice, and Lakeland will retreat there with 16 seconds to go here in this one. Puck now over to the near side boards. Sent forward, Lakeland through neutral ice now, banks off the near side boards. Dorchin takes it away there. Dorchin skating back with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, banks it off the end boards, and Caesars takes this one here. 7-2 winners against the Lakeland Hawks, and Caesars victorious here this evening. Thanks everybody for watching. Glad we could bring you this one. Everyone have a great rest of the night. We'll see you for a playoff matchup this weekend, as I'll get you quick the details on that one. As the next game for Caesars will be at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday from Farmington. We'll plan to bring you that one as well, so stay tuned. I'll get the link out there. Everybody have a great night, and we will talk to you soon. Drive safe for all those headed home from Lakeland.